Hi guys, so I made this shirt for two pupils and I thought to record and show you how to go about it in case you want to make for a client or for your child. Okay, so first you fold your fabric into two, and on the folded part, that part where you folded, mark 1 inch by 3 inches. Okay, so 1 inch down and 3 inches to the side, and then form a curve. Then your shoulder measurement divided by 2 to get your shoulder length, like that. Okay, then come down by 1 inch and slant it downwards like this. Then go down to your chest line. Okay, shoulder to chest line, mark your chest line, mark your waistline, hip line, and add your sewing allowance. On the chest line, put your bust measurement divided by 4. That's where your armhole measurement will reach. Then waistline divided by 4, hip measurement divided by 4. There is no dart. All right, so no need to add that allowance as usual. For the armhole, divide your armhole by 2, going by 1.5, and draw a curve like this. Okay, now you have your back bodice. All right, you can check out my basic bodice patterns to see the detailed version. In this version, I just want to make it very simple and short. Mere looking at it only, you should be able to draft the back of a shirt by looking at what we have now. So this is me cutting it out. I'm cutting out. So it's a free garment. That's why there is no dart, and that's why you see that I didn't add sewing allowance by the side, because all that has been added already when I was dividing the measurement by 4. Now this is me cutting off the shoulder slant. This is cutting off the shoulder slant, and then I'll cut the bottom part, and we have the back portion. So this is 2. There are 2 back portions. When I open it up, you see I have two of it, because I want to make 2 shirts actually, and they have the same size. Okay, so that's the back bodice. Now for the front part, I'm drawing a straight line. Okay, see, I'm marking about 2.5 inches. Okay, then I'll draw a straight line all the way down. That 2.5 inches that I added from that part is where I'm going to be putting the buttonholes and the button. Okay, so it's like zipper allowance, but this time we're adding it to the front and in the middle. Okay, so now I'm going to do the front neck, which is 3 inches by 3 inches. Can you see? 3 inches down, 3 inches to the side, and then we'll make a curve. So before drawing the curve, I want to use a straight ruler to draw the line like this. That's 3 by 3 inches. Okay, when I draw it this way, it helps me draw a better curve. So after drawing the line like this, joining the line, I'll just draw a curve, because I'm not using my curve ruler, so it helps me to get a smoother curve. Okay, so I'll place it back that way, and I'm going to cut out now using the back pattern as a guide. Okay, so this is me cutting off the starting point line. Okay, then I would cut off the armhole. So the armhole for the back and the front are the same. Ordinarily, the front armhole is usually deeper than the back armhole, but this is free, like I said, not fitted to the body, closely fitted to the body, so it's all good. So I'm just cutting off the armhole like this. I brought that to place on this so it doesn't move around. I just placed it to help me hold everything in place. So I'm cutting off the sides like this, and then I'm going to cut the bottom part too, the down part also. So after cutting the down part, I'm going to go ahead and also cut the shoulder slant like this, so everything is the same. Okay, so after cutting the shoulder slant, I'll go ahead and open up that the cut off the neckline. So you can see I'm going in, so the front neck is deeper than the back neck. Okay, so after cutting it off like this, I extended it to the allowance, and then I'll open up that front allowance. Okay, so it has to be opened up. It doesn't have to be on fold. So I'm going to open it up. Okay, this is me just showing you what it's going to look like, but don't worry, I'm going to show you in detail later how to make the button and the buttonhole part of your shirt. Okay, so this is me opening it up. I'm going to open it up all the way to the bottom part, and then I will show you what next to do. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, just do me a favor and click the subscribe button. Okay, it goes a long way in encouraging me and showing me that, oh, I've impacted somebody and you've learned something. Okay, so this is me. I've made the sleeve and also the back and front part. I just want to show you how to go about this. I'm so sorry, when I was making this, I didn't have the time to record, so I brought a small fabric to show you how to get this done. Just it's similar to what we have there. So you can see how this is. For one of the sides, that extension that we have, just fold it. Remember the 2.5 inches that we added? So fold it like this. You fold ½ inch inward, then fold, another inches inward like this. I don't know how to explain, but see what I'm doing. Can you see? I folded, then I folded again. So the only difference is the one that is going to carry the button is the one under, and the one that is going to have the buttonhole is the one on top. Can you see? So I folded it inward and the other one outward. So you just place it like this, guys. Very easy. If you didn't understand it, just take it back and watch what I did. All right. So one is folded inward and the other one is folded outward. Then you have the place where you're going to place your button and your buttonhole, just like this, guys. This is the simplest thing to do. So I hope you understand it now. It's not that complicated. So that's why we add allowance at the center front. That's the middle of your front. That's it, and that's where you have your button and your buttonholes. Okay, so that's what I did before coming to the camera, and I decided to show you how it is done using the small piece. The next thing I'm going to be doing now is to be joining the shoulders. After joining the shoulder, I'm going to attach the sleeves. After attaching the sleeves, I'm going to join the sides, and then after joining the sides, I'm going to show you how it looks and what next to do. All right, so for this sleeve, it's a turn up, right? The bottom sewing is facing upwards, not going inside, so it's sort of a turn up. So I'm just going to do all that, and then I'll show you the result. Guys, I'm done with that, and we are going to be attaching the neck. Before I show you how to do the neck, please look at what we have now. So I've attached the sleeves, I've sewn the shoulders like I said, and I've joined the sides as well. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to be achieving the neckline. Okay, so to get the neckline, I would show you what I did and how I was able to achieve that. So this kind of neck, this is what you can also use to get your standard shirt neck with collar and all that. I'm going to make another video to show you how to achieve that, but the neckline for this particular one is different. It's for females and they have a different design, like you can see, like you saw at the beginning of this video. So I've used the paper to draft out the neck. I'm going to use another paper now to show you how I did it from the scratch, guys. Okay, so this is a rough paper that I already had. So what I'm going to do now, I'm folding the neck into two, and I'm folding the paper into two as well. So you place the neck on the paper like this. Okay, the folded side matching with the folded side of the paper, if you know what I mean. So we have one side that is open and another side that is closed. So see the closed side to the closed side, open side to the open side. Okay, so place it that way, and then I'm using my marker to trace out the neck. This is me adjusting it so it fits in properly. So after tracing out the neck, I'm going to try and get the width of what I want, how the deep I want the neck to be. I don't know how to explain that, but that was 2.5 inches, and I also marked 2.5 inches on the other side, and then in the middle I also marked 2.5 inches. So I'm going to be joining the point. This is not the paper I'm using, I'm just giving you a rough guide, so I might not be taking my time the way I did for the first paper. Okay, so now the next thing is to cut out. So as I'm cutting it out, I noticed that this other side is not aligning with the other side. So you can see I didn't cut on the line exactly. I tried to smoothen it out. So this is me also just cutting out what I've made. So after cutting this out, I'll take the paper to the fabric and I'll place and cut out the shape that I have. Okay, nothing more, that's just me cutting that off so it will not be too sharp. Okay, so I've placed it on the paper, and the folded side to the folded side as usual, the open side to the open side. You can see I'm not cutting directly on the line. I added sewing allowance to it so that it will not be smaller than the 2.5 inch when I finish sewing. Okay, so please add your sewing allowance so that you can sew and not be short of measurements. Okay, so after cutting this out, I'm going to cut the second part of it. I'm going to cut exactly the same thing, another one, and it's going to serve as the facing for this particular one that I've cut. Okay, so this is me. I'm going to place it on another fabric and cut again, and it's going to serve as a facing like I said before. Okay, so this is me doing that. At this point of the video, please remember to leave me a subscription, guys. I appreciate your being here. I'm thankful for your presence. All right, so after cutting this out now, I'm going to show you how to attach the neck to the shirt, and then we're almost there. All right, so I've sewn it from inside, so that's the inside part. See the way I sewed it? So after sewing the inside, the back, the outside, it's now the side that is looking rough, right? But how do I finish it? See what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be folding it inward like this and sewing it. Okay, guys, so see what I'm doing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, after joining the inner part, I did the outer side just the way I showed you, and this is what we have. And then I attached the red tie. Okay, so this is it. Very simple. You can as well do it too. You can do it. Your style or your design might not be exactly like this, but I'm sure this will go a long way in helping you to achieve your button down shirt. So guys, this is the finish and this is the final look. Okay,